Okay, so I hit streaming, but I don't know if I'm live just yet. So if I am live, give me a second. So I want to make sure. Okay, if you're watching, hold on just a second and then we can start. Because I don't, it's not supposed to say, what do they like about me? It's not supposed to say that. I might have to click off. Okay, if you're joining in, give me 1 second because it's not supposed to say the title that it's saying. Oh, okay. I figured out how to fix it. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Okay. All right. Did the title change? Oh, okay, it did. It did. Okay, cool. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. I had to change the title because I was like, I don't know why it's saying. Um, I didn't know. Okay, because I'm going. Okay, it doesn't even matter. You guys don't care. So anyway, I'm back live. As I said in my last live stream, I'm back live because I am. Wait, am I still live? Can you guys, if you're watching, can you like tell me that you're watching? Make sure that, so I can make sure that it's still recording. Because it's not, I don't see anything. Like it's showing me that it's still live, but I'm not sure. Um, anyway, um, I'm back live because as I was saying yesterday in my video, in my live stream, I'm going to start going. Oh, hey Kate, hey girl, how are you? Um, like I was saying in my live stream yesterday, I'm gonna start going live every Wednesday, doing a collective reading, but and then also if anybody would like an individual, like 1 or 2 card pulls, I'm gonna do that. But the first thing I need to do is clean my area. So, and I'm gonna clean my cards so that we can get started. Mostly because I did just use those cards earlier. I'm good. I'm good. I'm glad to know that you're doing good. We're going to get started in just a second. Also, please excuse my little bootleg Romance Angels deck because, you know, if you know anything about cards, you know Doreen Virtue, she stopped making this deck, and so I got them off Amazon, and they're like small and petite and bootleg, but they still look exactly like the front of them still has the same messages. Until I can find the original authentic deck, this is just going to have to do. So excuse the bootleg. Sorry. Not sorry, but just playing. All right. We're almost done. I have different cards just in case anything, any type of situation comes up, or if somebody asks a question, I'll be more than prepared. So let me sage myself for a second. Whew. Okay. Now let me move all of these cards out of the way. It's a good idea to even just show you guys the cards that I'm going to be working with for today's reading. Okay. All right, we're going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to start with the collective reading first, and then I'll open the floor for anybody that wants a specific reading that comes into this live stream. So, and again, this is What's the Sitch? We're going to be asking Spirit. We're going to be asking Spirit what the Sitch is. We're going to be calling upon the angels, the spirit guides, the ancestors that walk with us and walk beside us, help us when we are in need, that call out to us. We're asking that they are with us in this particular moment. We're asking any messages that need to come through from Spirit to you, come through. I personally ask that Spirit use my body and my voice to communicate clearly and effectively to those that need it. Okay, we're going to go ahead and get started. All right. What's the Sitch, Spirit? What's going on? What's going on with my collective today? All right, that's the Page of Pentacles. Oh, I should show you guys. Page of Pentacles. Okay, so I hope you can see it. Some of you guys are feeling a little stuck. I feel like some of you guys are feeling kind of stagnant. I think there's been efforts made for some of you guys to try to advance, improve, probably take on a new study, learn something new, or just take on a new adventure. And it hasn't really been happening the way that you anticipated it to happen. And so there's just this question that you're having for yourself about, like, why should I continue? Why do I need to keep doing this? Nothing's happening. It's not panning out the way that I anticipated it panning out. That came out first. All cards in reverse. This is the Seven of Cups in reverse. It's the Seven of Cups in reverse. And then we have the Nine of Pentacles. It's unsatisfactory energy coming out. I feel like you guys, some of you have lost the ability to see your choice. You feel like you don't have a choice. You feel like you don't have any options. You feel like you're kind of stuck with the hand that you were dealt with, and you're not very happy with it. But you, I think you're just kind of like, well, this is it. This is what I signed up for. This is the burden that I'm going to take on. I think that this may be an obligation to some of you. You guys signed up for an obligation. It just feels like a spirit of just being entrapped. Like you feel like you're entrapped in something. You feel like you don't have a way out. What else, Spirit? Ace of Swords. And yeah, it's so interesting. Your mind is so clogged up. I keep forgetting to show you guys the cards. Sorry. Your mind is clogged up. You're not. Um, your creative energy is blocked. The creative source of how you remain inspired is blocked. It just, yeah, it feels a lot of you guys are just kind of uninspired. You know, you're what used to kind of drive you is not doing it so much anymore. I want to point out though, just because all of these cards are kind of coming out in reverse, are they crooked? Just because these cards are kind of coming out in reverse doesn't necessarily mean that it has to be all negative. It doesn't have to be all negative. I will say though, this does definitely indicate a blockage for some of you guys, and this is going to be all about, I'm sensing from this reading, how to find your inspiration, how to get that light back. Some of you have probably kind of ventured into a very dark or bland area in your life right now, and I think you're just kind of feeling like you have to accept where you are, and that's just really not the case. You don't have to accept where you are. Okay. That came out first. Let me tell that, and then I'll flip these over. That's the Five of Cups in reverse. Some of you are probably feeling this way because you're not letting go of something. You're holding on to something. You're holding on to something because you feel connected to it. You feel emotionally attached to it, and you're holding on to it even though it's tearing you up to stay attached to it, and you know you should let it go, but you're not letting it go. And this is one of the reasons why you're feeling this Nine of Pentacles energy of stagnation, of discontentment, of, you know, nothing's really flourishing right now. And it's because you're carrying around dead weight, essentially, is what I'm hearing. Death card comes out, and you're carrying around dead weight, and you're sometimes, and it's so funny because I feel like we as human beings are the only, like animals, we're the only creatures on this planet that go against nature. We go against our natural inclinations. We go against the natural processes of things. So some of you are being called to evolve past something, or evolve into something, transform into something, move forward, and you're not. And you're not moving forward. Again, I think it's coming back to this Five of Cups where some of you just aren't really ready to let go, but it's something that you really should kind of consider doing. It's something that is necessary to kind of get out of this funk, this dry spell. Page of Wands comes out. Again, you're not moving. You know, you're not. Page of Wands is that inspiration. Page of Wands is that curious messenger that I kind of get a lot of, you know, just curiosity coming from that card, and a lot of inspiration being driven from the curiosity of that card. And I keep seeing a lack of inspiration happening. Eight of Pentacles in reverse, Page of Swords in reverse, and Hanged Man in reverse. Sacrifice is not happening here. Sacrifice isn't happening, but it's required. Some of you guys have this idea that you have to have your cake and eat it. You want to have your cake and eat it too. And I think where you are right now in your life, you can't do that right now. It's calling you to, I don't even think it's about you making a choice. It doesn't feel like you have to, it's asking you to make a choice. I think that the choice has already been made. This feels more like destiny. It's your destiny to go this direction. And so because you're not walking in line with your destiny, you're feeling the side effects from it. And so just as with any side effect or symptom from something, as soon as you let go of that something, as soon as you let go of that source, the symptoms go away, the side effects go away. All of these cards, the shadow aspects of them go away. Eight of Pentacles, you're holding on to something. I feel like Eight of Pentacles is also showing me that this, whatever it is that you're holding on to, you're holding on because it's existed in your life for a very long time. This could be a person, but this also could be lifestyle choices. You're probably called to fast from something. You're probably called to move away from something or separate yourself from someone, and you're not doing that. And so everything is being stifled because this energy you're allowing to continue to exist in your life. So let's pull this deck. What is in this deck for the collective, Spirit? What is in this deck for the collective? Themes? Themes. Death. Death card comes out, which is, is this actually too bright? No, it's not. Hold on 1 second, because this light is a glare and I don't like it. Hold on 1 second. Okay, I'm back. I didn't like that glare. It was making a horrible image on my There we go. Okay, so as I was saying before, Death card comes out and it says, I'm learning that endings are merely beginnings. There's a beginning here for you if you would just kind of allow the natural progression to that nature's trying to carry you on into. I feel like, and I say nature because what I'm feeling is that this is a very natural process for you that you're going against. You're literally, legitimately going against nature. You're going against your natural instincts. You're going against your natural inclinations to do certain things, exist a certain kind of way. Something is going on with you that you're rejecting, and you could be rejecting it because someone else told you to. You could be rejecting it because you're fearful. You're afraid of something. Either way, it's not a coincidence that death comes out and the death card in tarot is in reverse, because as I was saying with this card, you're fighting against that transformation, you're fighting against that metamorphosis. But this card is coming out and saying the theme for you right now is to let go. You can't die if you're holding on to something, and not die as in, I don't mean you die as in like legitimately croak and leave this earth. I mean death to a past self, death to a past lifestyle, death to something that doesn't serve you. You can't let go of that if you're holding on. It's almost like picture going skydiving, getting into a plane, parachutes ready, and everything is set, and you're on the plane and they open up the door and you're right at the edge of the door and they're telling you to jump and you refuse and you're just holding on to the door. You'll never be able to experience skydiving if you're always holding on to the door and you're never gonna be willing to jump and take that leap of faith and experience and I'm talking like I've been skydiving before. I've never been skydiving, but my point is I really just realized I'm seriously talking like I just went skydiving. But honestly, you guys, you'll never get the full experience that you're meant to have in this lifetime if you're always going to hold on to the door and not take the leaps of faith, especially when spirit is guiding you. Everything is guiding you. Some of you guys I'm hearing have been given so many signs that are telling you, go left or go right. You've been hearing it, but you've been dismissing it. I'm hearing that, and spirit is saying, don't dismiss us. You call on us for a reason. You pray to us for a reason. And then when we show up and we try to help you, when your ancestors, when your guides are trying to communicate with you, you're dismissing it, you're ignoring it. And a lot of it, like I said, is because it's fearful. It's fearful. It's out of fear. Anything else from this deck for the collective, please? Anything else for this deck? No, that's it for this deck. And I'm going to pull one last deck, and then I'll open the floor up for any personal readings anybody wants to have. So give me 1 second. I need to shuffle this. I'm feeling that I need to shuffle, so give me 1 second. Okay. All right, Spirit, please give us any solutions, any helpful advice, any tips, any specific guidances. Please let them come from this deck, from these card pulls. What advice, what solutions come from this? Okay, this says, ask for help. It doesn't make you look weak. Oh, no. It doesn't make you weak. I'm sorry. Ask for help. It doesn't make you weak. I'll let you read the words first. Ask for help. It doesn't make you weak. And then you have two people embracing each other under the moon and the stars. Very beautiful card. So yeah, if you do feel like, if you do feel like you have someone in your life that understands where you are, that is a more mature figure, or someone that has already been through it and you're aware of it, because some of you do. Some of you have a mentor-like person. Some of you have a older person that you can talk to, that you can confide in. And a lot of us, sometimes we allow our pride to get in the way of us simply asking for help. And what you don't understand is, at some point in your experience, in your journey, you're going to need help. No one ever is able, no successful person or any person that's like really achieved something in this life, achieved what they wanted in this life, got there on their own with no help from anyone. And why try to do it yourself when you have so many other beautiful beings on this planet that are willing to help, to be of service to you? There are people, sometimes our soul contracts with other people to join us on a specific season in our lives. And so maybe this is a season in your life where you do reach out for help, because there are people that are waiting for you. And if you don't necessarily have anyone, if that doesn't resonate, maybe now is a good time to possibly start manifesting a group of people or a person, and manifest that existence into your life. Manifest a friend, a friend that'll love you unconditionally, a friend that'll be there for you, a friend that you can talk to and confide in. Anything else for this group? But yeah, that card came out specifically. Some of you have someone that you can talk to. You just don't want to talk to them. You don't want to share. You don't want to open up. And Spirit is saying, no, you should probably talk to them. You should probably let them know what's going on with you. Oh, shit. Look at this. Release self-doubt. Let go of fear. That came out. First of all, I want to, are you not going to focus? I think I went too far with the camera and it's not going to focus. I'm so sorry, guys. Come on, focus. Focus. Oh, that's upsetting. I don't know how to fix that either. I'm so sorry. Okay, but I'll pull it up. I'll pull it back to the camera. So it says release self-doubt. Release self-doubt, let go of fear. So some of you guys, and if you can tell, her eyes are closed, right? Her eyes are closed. Some of you guys, fear is really mental, and you're allowing your mental thoughts to drive you. You're allowing the fear to consume your thoughts and dictate how you act and what you choose to do in this world. And Spirit is saying it's very limiting. You're limiting yourself. You're not able to fully experience what we have for you to experience, because fear is driving you away from all the things that you're meant to experience and receive and take part of, contribute even. Some of you are really going to delay your calling because of fear, So Spirit is saying, for some of you, get out of your head. Get out of your head. Don't focus on the negative thoughts. Don't allow that. Don't allow the fear to consume you to the point where you don't take action, you don't move, or you dismiss what you are intuitively supposed to be walking towards or assigned to take part in. Okay? And stop telling yourselves that you're not good enough. Someone needed to hear that as well. Stop telling yourself you're not good enough. You are good enough. And every time you hear yourself say that, you tell yourself, you know what? No, I am good enough. I'm the shit. I am the bomb.com. I am everything that I need to be right now. That's what you need to start doing. Stop telling yourself, stop allowing those thoughts to continue to penetrate in your mind. Anytime you start to think, I'm not good enough, or I don't look good enough, or I need to, I need to be this kind of way to be considered, enough or beautiful or smart or whatever. You are everything that you need to be right now. If you want to advance, if you want to improve, then by all means, but not because you are casting negative thoughts onto yourself. I hate that this is out of focus, guys. I'm so sorry, but it says release self-doubt and let go of fear. I really hate that. Let me see if I can you know what? Let me see if I can change it. Hold on one second. The screen's gonna go out for just a second. Hold on. Okay. All right. I fixed it. I need to figure out a way to fix it to where I don't have to do that, but beggars can't be choosers, I guess. So anyway, that's the reading. I don't feel called to pull anymore, but if anyone has a specific question, or they just want a little bit of guidance, I'm going to, what time is it? I'll, use the next, well, really, because my friend is supposed to be here soon. So I guess until my friend is here, I'll answer any kind of questions, any type of questions you may have, reading, any type of, if you want advice, guidance, whatever. I have different cards for that. So I'm opening the floor for any questions, comments, concerns, clarification, what have you. Just type them in the chat box. And you know what? Let me type that in here. Okay, so as I said before, the floor is open, at least until my friend gets here. And I just got this, and I love this song bowl. So until I get a question, I guess I'm just gonna ring this. If no questions come through, I'll go ahead and sign out at 5:30 if I don't get any questions. But until then, I'm just going to do a little song bowl session. I'm seriously thinking about doing a guided meditation. Seriously thinking about that. Do you guys like the song bowl? Hmm. Sorry, I stopped playing. My chest started to hurt a little bit. So I said, oh, let me shuffle for a second. But yeah, I think I am gonna. I want to do meditation video. Someone mentioned that on my live stream a while ago. That I have a really soothing voice. At least I do when I want to. When I want to have a soothing voice. And suggested I do some sort of meditative session. Something that's very new to, just like I'm very new to this sound bowl, but I love this sound bowl. Anyhow, I'm gonna go ahead and sign out because I see that there's no questions anyone has. So and I don't want to make this video too long. So thank you guys so much for watching. Again, I will be going live every Wednesday, no matter what, without fail, unless like I said in my live stream, something catastrophic happens and I can't make it on live. But yes, expect Wednesdays to be What's the Sitch live, where I do a collective reading. It'll either be a regular card pull like I did, or it'll be a pick a card style. Just depends on what I'm called to do. But shortly after the What's the Stitch collective read, I will be opening the floor for any personal questions. So I'll be doing this every Wednesday, like I said. And if you haven't checked out my live stream from yesterday, last night, please go check it out. I'm only going to leave it up for maybe like 48 hours just to give everyone who wants to watch it a chance to watch it before it goes off. I mean, I delete it. And if you want to know why I would delete it, the answer is in that live stream. So check that out if you'd like. Otherwise, I do have a pick a card that I'm scheduled to record and upload by the end of this week. So look forward to that. Subscribe so you don't miss out on my videos, my content. Hit that notification bell if you don't want to miss out on my live streams. I love to connect with you guys. I love to just kind of do readings live, but also just like I did yesterday, where I just sit and I talk, and we talk about topics and discussions and things. And so like I said, don't miss out on the stuff that I put out here on this internet. Anyway, I love you guys. Thank you for watching, and yeah, I will see you guys in another video. Bye.